Yeah. I'm sorry. No, it's just the way it goes. We have to sign non-disclosure agreements, which means
30 pages long.
I can tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
And then they kill you.
It's worth it.
And then then they kill me. What?
Sacrifice them.
Yeah. It's gonna take one for the team. Go ahead.
Kind of a two-part question, since you guys all did the voices of the villains in Bleach. Do you prefer voicing villains or heroes? And are there any characters that you voice that you actually don't like as a character?
Oh, that's interesting. That's a good question.
For me, I spent most of the beginning of my career doing all the young heroes, which got really boring. So since I started to do villains, I really enjoy that a lot more. And the only character that I've ever done that I really didn't like as a character, I mean, I liked the show, was I played Murai in GTO. And he's just has absolutely zero socially redeeming value. And I couldn't believe it sometimes that I was doing that.
I had a character in Yu Yu Hakusho called M2. There was M1, M2, M3, and M2 just did nothing but sob all the time. It was completely pointless. Other than that, villains, heroes, work. Yay, work. No, it's really awesome to play, obviously, that cliche thing where, you know, I've always wanted to play a villain. Something the opposite of who you are as a person. And just bring it something. Plus, I just wanted an excuse to use a bedroom voice. I just woke up. What's going on? Where am I? Oh, hi, I'm Aizen. I'm bad. I love it. I love playing that guy. He's cool.
Yeah, I'll say, you know, it doesn't really matter for me. Well, it does matter, but I like playing them both. I love Grimmjow. Forget about it. I mean, the character's awesome. He's a ton of fun to play. He's such a badass. So I really enjoyed playing him. But then I think this is on mute. For the better. Whatever. I'm loud anyway. Okay. But one of and I think I mentioned this yesterday in our Blaze Blue panel. One of my favorite roles that I got to play was a hero, and it was Vaughn in Gunsword. And yes, great series, and I would probably doubt anybody here has actually seen it except for you.
I used it as a gateway series for one of my friends.
You did? Okay, very good. Terrific anime. So if you get a chance, definitely watch that one. It's a good one. But that one was super fun, playing the big guy. I had, like I said, had got the chance to play him in the Bleach Shattered Blade game, and just fell in love with the character. So I was going after Grimmjow pretty bad. I did audition for some other stuff. Actually, I auditioned for Ulquiorra as well. But no, mainly I was going for Grimmjow. So
I didn't really know much about Bleach other than it was popular by the time that I was trying out, and I had like a whole big pile of characters, and I just tried out for all of them. I didn't know who was good, who was bad, and I just lucked out and got two out of the bunch. I got, you know, Grimmjow and Aizen, and but I tried out for Ichigo at one point. I tried out for Chad and everything else. I mean, it's just an interesting process. A lot of us don't really have enough foreknowledge of the shows. We just show up and who are we trying out for? They hand us the script and we just read it.
5 minutes.
Yeah, you have about 5 minutes, make some acting choices and whatever, and go in the booth and do it. And there's a little bit about the character on the script. I don't know if you were at my auditions panel yesterday, but an audition script has a picture of the character, a little bit about them, and then some lines that show different contexts, different emotions, and they're all like from different episodes. And you just have to kind of build with those little bullet points and build a character. So it's just like read, regurgitate, go.
Yeah, I auditioned for Ichigo as well, although I saw Johnny Bosch come out and I'm like, oh, he's got that.
That's right, he's got it.
And Ulquiorra, it was funny because I know I auditioned for it, but I don't remember auditioning for it, and it was like months and months and months later when I got called in, so I was just happy to be on that show. All my friends were on Bleach, and I wasn't.
Just small characters in Ghost in the Shell and Yukikaze. But Ghost in the Shell, it was great. Funny story is Steve Bloom is the one that actually, he and I have the same agent, as Kyle and I do. And Steve Bloom, we were in the booth in in auditioning for a commercial copy, and he looks at me and he goes, "You know what? You need to be doing anime." Cool. And so he gave me Utaka. Gave me Utaka's information, and so I called him and said, "Oh yeah, I'm a voice actor, doing this for years." Had never dubbed anime before, and that's a whole different ball of wax than going in and doing a commercial or doing, animation that's not already animated yet. And so I go in there, had no idea what 3 leaves were, no idea what I was doing, totally BS'd my way through the entire thing, and luckily Kevin was directing, and Kevin had mercy on me and taught me how to go with the beeps and dub the anime. So that was my first gig, was Ghost in the Shell and Yuki Kaze.
Mine was back in 2000 on Dragon Ball Z, and I eventually got Teen Gohan and the narrator, and Weskai and Pycon and Ox King, but I originally tried out for just like bit parts, and I ended up getting bit parts on the Bardock special, which was like the first thing to come out, and I was like all super excited. Back in the days of VHS, like, here's your copy, ooh, put it in, like, there I am, big horned guy without a name, like Bardock, like, ooh. That was like the geek out point for me. I was so happy, and then Cartoon Network was running DBZ at the time, and that was a big thrill for me to see stuff on TV that I had voiced. Like, I'm a nerd, yeah.
My first anime gig was actually a feature film called The Sea Prince and the Fire Child, where it was, I got the lead, which was, what were they thinking? I had no idea what I was doing. I was terrified. I thought I was going to get fired after the first day. But that led to my first anime series, which was a show called Robotech. Little show. And I played Rick Hunter in that. So I got lucky. I kind of jumped into it back in the 80s before everybody, all the other actors in town knew that it existed. So competition was pretty small. And I got fortunate to be on a couple of shows that went ahead, and Sea Prince ended up airing on Showtime, early Showtime, and that's how they found me for Robotech, and that show took off and continues to. So I got really lucky. Just one of those things.
Super, super loud.
Oh boy.
He's angry.
Oh my goodness.
X number 6.
Okay. Here's a good one.
Wait.
Recording. Okay. Those eyes. I hate those damn eyes. What do you say?
Sounds like a gangster.
No. Here's the first word that you'll ever heard about from Grimmjow. You're soft. Thank you very much. You're all right.
Tone?
Huh?
Tone?
Tone?
Yeah.
As in phone?
Like T-O-N-E.
Okay. Like Tone Loc. Okay.
Oh, so
Funky Cole Medina. Hey Tone, it's Kiba from Naruto. Let's go train to be ninjas. Let's kick Naruto's butt. What do you say? Let's do it. Right, Akamaru?